April Fool's Day is just around the corner, but you're likely wondering what the best, easiest way to prank your friends are, or you want to be prepared because your friends are notorious pranksters. Either way, I've got you covered, just keep watching.
Amazing!
I like the idea of this one posted on Reddit. First, present your friend with a box of donuts, or a choice between items. They'll obviously choose the donuts, and find out they've made the wrong life decision being friends with you. Memes are optional, but highly advised. Have you got a lifetime supply of cotton balls, and more time than the person you're trying to prank? If so, go ahead and dip those balls into water, and they'll stick to anything on a cold night. You know the phrase, frighten the life out of? Well, it's not accurate here. When someone sits on this and the horn goes off, it's more likely to frighten the poop out of them. If you're feeling super evil on the day, the pro tip here is to wrap your garbage like this and leave it by the bins. Most normal people will assume it's just a little deformed Christmas tree. Others might think you murdered your homie. Similarly, if you get enjoyment out of scaring a housekeeper or random hotel worker, just leave your sheets like this when you check out. Surprise your friends with a tasty caramel apple for April Fools. They're so tasty, your friends will be brought to tears, because you coated an onion instead of an apple. If you can get into your friend's phone, fool them into thinking their phone has frozen. It's really simple. With an iPhone, all you have to do is take a screenshot of their home screen by pressing the power and home buttons at the same time. Then hold an app icon until their apps start wiggling. Drag all their apps to the side and press the home button to stop the wiggling. Now all you have to do is change their wallpaper to the screenshot. They'll be baffled as to why the apps they're tapping on their home screen don't work. If you manage to pull off the previous one, you might as well set yourself up for another one while you're at it. Just go into your friend's contacts and change your name to Mum. Then start sending them inappropriate messages. Site workers are well known for their love of tomfoolery. If you just ever so happen to be tarmacking on the day and find a spare pair of boots, you know what to do to scare your supervisor. Now, I don't condone trapping cops with advanced mechanized traps like this, but if you do happen to have a gullible, somewhat dim and claustrophobic friend, then setting up this sort of trap might actually work. This one is so evil, it's genius. The poor guy had his head locked up with a D-lock by his housemate. Worst of all, he allegedly had an interview 2 hours later. I urge caution trying this one though. The joke may be on you if he uses this as an excuse not to pay rent. So here you can see a Lego firewalk. Most sane people would stay away from this murderous strip. But if you have a few Lego pieces lying around, there's no stopping you from laying them outside your friend or family member's door, so they can experience the pain of stepping on a mine. If you end up shaving someone's head on April Fools, you've probably gone too far. That's why you need an elf to take the blame. I can just imagine the shock on their face once they see the shaver cradled in its arms, only to feel the pain of realising they have a few months of social anxiety on the horizon. If you know an insectophobe, this prank should be first on your list. It's simple too. Just stick an insect toy or figurine of some sort to the inside of any lampshade and watch your victim scream like a little girl. Here's another similar one, and it's even better because you're getting them when they're relaxed on the toilet. Just draw insects onto toilet paper, then roll it back slightly, so it only becomes visible once they tear a piece. This is simple and perfect to get the techies out there. Make their TV or computer screens look like they're broken or cracked. This guy saved a cracked screensaver, but you can always buy a thin film to cover the screen to make that illusion. Or you could go for the fun alternative and lob a brick at it. We all know that Mentos and Coke are an explosive match. If you're evil but discreet, you can easily baste your friend with this simple trick. All you have to do is thread a needle and string through the Mento, place it in the cap, and then screw the cap on. Then cut the excess string away. As they loosen the cap, the Mento will fall, inciting a chain reaction of fizz, leaving your friend in a sticky situation. This one is simple and versatile. Just tape a picture of anything inside a microwave. I'll let you think of the best picture to try. It's pretty cruel though. I mean, imagine the scratches that thing is going to be left with. Poor microwave. This is a picture of Jodie Berry. You can perform the same prank presented to her if you have people working for you who need a little extra motivation. All you have to do is promise them a Toyota for winning some sort of monthly sales contest. Watch them work incredibly hard, and then present them on the 1st of April with a toy Yoda. Not the car, the toy, Yoda from Star Wars. Take note though, Jodie eventually sued and settled the case for enough to buy an actual Toyota, so the joke will probably backfire. This is a simple one, and involves a toilet paper cardboard tube. Just wet it, tear it up, and scrunch it into a poop sort of shape, and position it in random places. This one is for the orange juice fanatics out there. Just get some cheese powder and mix it into water for a perfectly thirst-quenching drink. It'll probably work great on the desperately thirsty, but others might sniff out the difference right away. This one takes some preparation and a lot of commitment to the April Fools, but it's probably worth it. An office worker essentially gave out free gum at his workplace, conditioning people to stop by to take some. Then on April Fools, the gum was replaced with the most disgusting yet matching alternative, Play-Doh. This is classic. Just fill up a load of Oreos with toothpaste. It's simple, ironic, and effective. You know what's really evil? Making someone clean up your own mess. That's why this one is great. Put a mug full of water upside down, and when your unsuspecting housemate spills it everywhere, you can ask them what are they doing. For this one, all you need is a slow, almost retarded victim, their computer mouse, some tape, and a piece of paper, preferably with something funny printed on it. Stick the paper to the bottom of their mouse, and watch them get annoyed at their mouse not working. A classic April Fool's is just to fill up a load of food items with disgusting liquids, like chili sauce in donuts. But Michael from Instagram clearly had a better idea. Just fill up Easter candy, which is already on the shelves, and they most likely won't see it coming. So far, these pranks are directed at people we know, but why limit yourself? If you work somewhere near a sidewalk, you can have just as much fun. Simply glue money to the ground and enjoy the show. This is sure to leave the rear end of your crazy housemate clean and smooth. For the extreme version of this prank, just remove all toilet paper in the house and sneak some laxatives in their food. If you want to annoy your friend, family member, or mum on the day, then there's nothing simpler than a remodified version of the Kick Me sticker. Just write something like this and stick it to the back of their car, and they'll become paranoid at drivers honking at them. If you know someone who uses their hairdryer on a daily basis, then great. This one will work just fine. Fill it up with flour and watch them instantly turn into a pale ghost, forcing them to get washed again. Will you be doing any of these pranks on the day? Do you know of any others? Let me know how you get on in the comment section down below. Also, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like it and subscribe, clicking that bell icon to stay notified. Thanks for watching.